Hello, one, hello, all. My name is Mr. Lane here. I want to just do a couple predictions, one for Royal Rumble and another one which will be a baseball related surprise. Let's get right to it here. Here's my predictions for the kickoff show. It's going to be real quick. I'm going to say Rusev will beat Shinsuke Nakamura for the U.S. title. As for this one, I'm going to say Buddy Murphy will win. He'll win and retain his cruiserweight title. I did see a little bit of the match at the Australian show where he got a home crowd advantage and did win then the cruiserweight title. Now for this one, I think is very interesting. It's the Miz and Shane McMahon against the Bar. My personal prediction: I think the Bar retains, and I think Miz will turn on Shane in heel fashion. Now, this one's an interesting match between Becky Lynch and Asuka. I will go with Asuka here, although Becky is the man and has a lot of momentum for her, but I think Asuka deserves to be champion at this point. She's been very, very patient. I've heard a lot of rumors about poor booking on the part of Asuka, although she hadn't been the same wrestler since she had lost to Charlotte Flair at last year's WrestleMania, but I'm glad that she's the SmackDown Women's Champion. So I say that Asuka will retain. Championship match on ladies on the Raw side: Ronda Rousey against Sasha Banks. I think it'll be a great match, but I personally think Ronda Rousey will win. Women's Royal Rumble match. I see possibly three possible winners on this one. Charlotte, I think, is a huge favorite. She's a possibility. Some say Becky Lynch might enter the match, but my sleeper pick that I'm going to say, and this might surprise some people, and I think she might shock the world: Alexa Bliss. I think she's a sleeper pick in the women's side. Moving on to the men's Royal Rumble match, I think there's a couple of possibilities. I think Seth Rollins is a possibility. I think he's going to probably be the winner. And if I have to pick a sleeper, a couple sleepers, I would say either Drew McIntyre is a sleeper or The Miz is a sleeper. One of my friends was telling me, oh, Drew McIntyre is going to win. We'll see about that. Championship match: AJ Styles challenging Daniel Bryan, the champion. Daniel Bryan won the championship in controversial fashion, and his character changed in the process, became the champion once again. Now, AJ Styles, who was the previous champion, it was a solid champion, brought out the best out of the whole SmackDown, and I think he was one of the reasons why SmackDown was better than Raw during his championship run. But at this point, I think Daniel Bryan will win. The man that created and killed the Yes Movement all in one swoop, Daniel Bryan will be the winner. Brock Lesnar against Finn Balor. This one's a very interesting match. Some websites I've subscribed to saying, oh, Finn Balor will win. Some say, oh, Brock Lesnar's going to win. But you know what? I think Brock Lesnar, like it or not, will retain his Universal Championship. It would be nice if Finn Balor won, but I don't see that happening. I think Brock Lesnar will retain his Universal title. I will be completely shocked if Brock Lesnar loses the title. And I believe that is it for the Royal Rumble. But now, meanwhile, I want to talk a little bit about Major League Baseball real quick. I want to talk Major League Baseball. A friend of mine, whose name is Justy, he was asking me about these two free agents of Bryce Harper and Manny Machado. I personally think before those guys, I'll predict where these guys will probably go here. AJ Pollock, as y'all know, signed with the Dodgers. There's another one, Dallas Keuchel. I think he resigns with Houston. Craig Kimbrell, I think, will resign with Boston. Now, as far as free agents is concerned, let's go to Bryce Harper for just a minute. Let's go to Bryce Harper. Now, with Bryce Harper, there's some video footage here. Let's go back. Just to get to the point, if I had to predict it, I believe Bryce Harper, there's two teams that I think he'll sign. The Phillies had a recent meeting with Bryce Harper in Las Vegas. I think he either signs with the Phillies on a multiple year contract, or he might sign with the Nationals. Like, if I had to predict it, I think it'll be possibly a 1 year, maybe $30 million contract. So that's just my personal prediction with Harper. I think he resigns with the Nationals or the Phillies. As far as Manny Machado is concerned, I think there's at least a couple teams that I could see getting Manny Machado. One, of course, I've heard about the Chicago White Sox, which is a possibility. Or, and this might sound a surprise, the San Diego Padres, I think, would make sense for him to get Manny Machado. Because, listen, they had signed a solid first baseman in Hosmer. Why not get Manny Machado for the Padres? Why not, San Diego? Go after him. He ain't going to the Dodgers. They already had Justin Turner, who was one of their best hitters. And you also have Corey Seager, who was a solid left-handed hitter for those Dodgers. He was very good when he was doing his Rookie of the Year run. So very little chance I see Manny Machado going to the Dodgers. That doesn't make any sense for the Dodgers right now. So once again, I think Harper either goes to the Phillies or the Nationals. Machado, Phillies, I highly doubt will sign him. I think the Chi Sox or the Padres sound more realistic. The Dodgers make no sense for Manny Machado. So that's my personal predictions with these two major free agents. Harper, like I said, Harper either Phillies or Nationals. Machado either Padres, White Sox. Padres or White Sox, quite frankly. That's all for now. Have a good day. Hopefully, in the future, I will do a Major League Baseball preview video real soon, so stay tuned for that. Have a nice day. Signing out. Peace.